Alright, boys. Time for another fragrance review. Let's see what we got here. Bois Luxura by Armaf. Alright, guys. This juice is magnificent. We got, it kicks off, I think. The notes don't say it has fruits or citrus, but it does, clearly. It's definitely like grapefruit, mandarin, I think. I think it's, someone said that it was a clone of a Fahrenheit summer. So yeah, I think it is I actually think it is green mandarin. I feel like it's the same mandarin in Armaf Just For You. But anyway, it's got some citruses, some grapefruit, some mandarin. And then it leads to a heart of mimosa, freesia, iris, violet leaf. And then I think it has cedar, vetiver, some amber, and musk, I think. I'm not looking at the note breakdown, I can't remember. But honestly, guys, when I read that it had it has a green accord at the top too. So next to the citruses, it says it has a green accord. When I first saw the note breakdown and I smelt it, I was like, this does kind of remind me of it's almost like Nautica Voyage without the grapefruit and mandarin. It almost reminds me of like it's Nautica Voyage. Like half of the note breakdown is Nautica Voyage, and then the other half is Fahrenheit. In the beginning, it's gorgeous. It's really citrusy and awesome. But after about an hour, it gets really, really green. It's like the greenness of the whole composition takes over. Sometimes I don't know if it's just because of the heat. I don't really think this is great for the hot weather on my skin. Like I don't think this is good for 90 degrees because for some reason, when it was super hot the other day, I got this. I've been wearing this for about a week and a half. Um, to me, it almost smelled like the greenness and everything about it kind of reminded me of like a Windex kind of that sounds bad, but kind of reminded me of like Windex or some sort of like brake clean or acetone, some sort of like, it's like so green and clean smelling that it, like sometimes during different weather or different skin types, I would imagine it might make you think of some sort of like glass cleaner, maybe a little bit of petroleum kind of thing. But that's only sometimes. Most of the time, I think it smells amazingly fresh and green and like pretty. It smells gorgeous, but yeah, it's super summery, super bright. But I think in the heat, or if you're sweating, I think that the amber and the base kind of like, if it gets to a point where the amber gets accentuated, it might start smelling kind of funky, a little bit more funky. Oh yeah, it says there's a hint of a libidinum in it too. A libidinum. I'm not exactly sure what that would add. Sometimes I feel like, oh yeah, apparently there's basil in here, and I can smell that. I thought it was mint, but I guess it's basil. Maybe there's mint too in the green accord. I'm not sure. I don't know. I love it. I think this is a gorgeous smell. I think this is probably a 9.5 out of 10 for smell alone. This is an EDT. The strength is super strong for an EDT. This stuff lasts for 8 to 12 hours. 8 to 12 hours is a skin scent, but up till 8 hours, it's pretty solid. It's pretty good solid for like three hours of projection. Not too far, maybe like 3 to 5 feet of projection, but like It is definitely a brighter scent. It's a strong, bright, crisp, fresh scent. So keep that in mind. It's not sweet. There's nothing really like sweet about it. It's pretty dry. Just dry, citrus, woody, green. It's surprising because this yellow juice doesn't make you think of green. It makes you think of like it's gonna be ambery or something. And there is amber, but it's very subtle. So yeah, because it has iris and violet, I kind of been playing with layering this with Tres Nuit to great effect. I actually do like layering this with Tres Nuit. It gives a pretty magical combo. I don't need to layer it. It's really good on its own, but yeah, this isn't really like a... This is a very serious, sophisticated, classy, fresh scent. Doesn't have any sweetness. It's really dry. It's pretty mature. It's kind of sexy, but mostly it's just fresh. It's probably one of the freshest juices I own. To me, it reminds me of the Gaiac wood that's in Rixos, but I guess it's cedar. For some reason, it reminds me of the wood that's in Invictus, but it says it's cedar. So, what else about it that I can tell you? Yeah, to me, it just has like a guaiac wood. To me, it smells like that. Because I'm not really getting cedar, but cedar is listed in the note breakdown. This is a really safe blind buy. I don't think this is gonna... I think anyone can like this. This is really, really universal. I do think this is a year-round scent. Really good office scent. Really good date night scent. Really good beach scent. You could just literally wear this at any occasion. This is any occasion. Bois Luxura. Super bright. Probably the brightest Armaf I own. I can't think of another Armaf that's as bright as this one. This one's super bright, well, at least that I own. Yeah, I really like it. Good stuff. I mean, honestly, I'm tearing through it. Like, I kind of reach for it pretty often lately because it's just so pleasant and so easy. I thought Just For You was like a really easy scent to wear. This is easier. This is like even easier. But this doesn't have the smoky incense that Just For You has. But it kind of has a similar vibe to Just For You. This and Just For You are pretty similar. This and Just For You are kind of similar. Just, this doesn't have any incense. And this does not have the nutmeg or the birch leaf. Yeah, the nutmeg and birch leaf kind of give a sweet kind of thing in Just For You. This is just dry. There's like hardly any sweetness at all. So, yeah, so 9.5 out of 10 for smell. I give it 8 out of 10 for longevity and a 7.5 for projection. And do I think it's worth owning? This is a definite yes in the Armaf line. Bois Luxura is one of the better fragrances that Armaf has made in my book. So yeah, I would say this is for fans of people who love Nautica Voyage. If you love Nautica Voyage, you'll probably love this. If you love Green Irish Tweed, you're gonna love this. If you love Silver Mountain Water, probably gonna love this. It's a really good freshie, super fresh. Super green. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that, guys. So thanks for watching. Yeah, as far as being a Fahrenheit summer clone, I don't know. It has almost the identical note breakdown of Dunhill Fresh too. So for what that's worth, if that helps you. But yeah, that's my review of Bois Luxura by Armaf. Good juice. Strong EDT. Super strong EDT. Thanks, guys.